Hello everybody, it is Purple Nova and welcome back to Satisfactory. In this episode, it's going to be an exciting one because we are finally going to be sending off our space elevator for the first time, checking out all the new upgrades that are coming with that, and also unlocking more upgrades so that way we can make our base bigger and better. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So some time has passed since last episode because we needed to wait for our smart plating, which we have. We have our 50 smart plating we need to send off our upgrade. But as you can see, if you've been paying attention or watching this series, this playthrough, things are a little bit different. Our space elevator is now on a platform along with everything else. Our storage, our hub, we get a MAM, a couple MAMs, a couple equipment benches, and a crafting bench. We got our power figured out. We got everything up and running. It's been running, been doing great. Instead of making this a box factory, we are actually going to make it almost like a pyramid type factory, where we're just going to have ramps leading all the way up to the top from all directions. Now, we don't have the resources to do that. We still need those, but that's okay. Slowly over time, we'll create them. It'll kind of fuel itself. But I figured it'd be a lot easier, a lot better mobility wise if everything was up above here. So that's what it is. Everything's coming up, and we'll section this off so that way you don't see all the mess of conveyor belts. But yeah, everything's looking good. So okay, so that's our space elevator. We need to load that with the smart plating and everything. But before we do that, I figured, you know, let's do a hub upgrade to pass the time. So what do we need for this? We'll do, oh my gosh, what do we want to do? Let's do our jump pads first. So we need rotors, iron plating, and cables, and we have more rotors. Just gotta figure out which one they're in. Oh, here we go. I have no idea. Plop those all in and send it off. There we go.
Milestone reached. The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience.
Very cool.
Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, so we sent that off. We're gonna send this off. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna come on my little platform here. We are gonna plop in our smart plating. Got it all in. We only needed 50. Pull the lever down. Gonna seal it. It is sealed. Oh heck yeah, it's so cool. Whoa, it's a little doggo.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Exploit. Yeah. Good soup. Heck yeah, that was cool. We used to never, that wasn't a thing. I really like that. What the heck is distribution platform? What are we creating here? Oh, let's see. Let's send this puppy off. You gonna... Yeah, so, down it comes. And up it goes. Heck yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
What? That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Do it again. Do it again. That was amazing. Look at the size of that. What is it? What are we creating here? What? Oh, and the clouds are all coming back. That was so cool. That just like dispersed the clouds too. Oh my gosh. Look at all the lights. There's so many lights. Oh, I'm blown away by that. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. And there comes our hub. Our little hub boy. Little goober. Alright, little mantis over here. Down he goes. That was so cool. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Oh wow. So what's our next one? Construction dock. That's what we're creating next. Oh my gosh. Who even knows? Who even knows what that's gonna look like up there now? You can kind of see a little outline, but what are we creating? That was so cool. I'm so blown away by that. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Okay. So that happened. Let's send off. We're gonna do a lot of stuff this episode. We're gonna select our awesome stuff. So I need a little bit more concrete. Before we look at what it is that we got new with our new stuff, I want to send off another hub upgrade, so that way we're good. So boop and a boop, and off you go. I know you just came back.
Reached. You have been given access to the
you're
anti-waste
gonna need to
effort
go
for
back
stress
up again.
testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fix-It to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome resource sink will grant Fix-It coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Kilometer. Wait, we are in America, you please. I'm kidding. All right, what did we get? We got so tier 3. First thing, coal power. Huge. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I don't have to keep going and getting leaves. I hate getting leaves. Coal power. We get coal. We put it in a coal power generator, and it's sustainable power. We're gonna put a couple of these up, so that's gonna be fun. Those episodes are probably gonna be a little boring, but that's okay. Fluid buffer. Oh, I'm gonna just go down like coal power generator. Burns coal to boil water. The steam produced rotates turbines, then stuff always generates power at the set clock speed. Cool. And electricity for the power grid. So it's just coal power. It's just sustainable power. We pull water up with the water extractor, which is this next thing. Extracts water from the body of water it is built on. Default extraction rate 120 cubic meters of water per minute with a head lift at 10 meters. Head lift is how much it will go up a pipe. Like it'll go 10 meters in a pipe upwards before it won't, I guess. So we extract water, we extract coal, which now we can scan for coal, and put those both in the coal powered generator, and we get power. Pretty cool. And it does like 150 megawatts of power per generator, which is nice. So then we unlock pipelines, Mark 1, so pipes, which we use to pump the water through. And then all yada yada. Pipeline pump is how you add more head lift to your pipe. So if you need to go up really high, you just do a pump. You pump it up. And then fluid buffer holds up to 400 cubic meters of fluid. Nice. And we get a scan for coal. So that's coal power. Vehicular transport. Oh my gosh, this is where it got out of hand last playthrough if you watched that one. So we gotta knock the tractor. Now, fun thing about these is they can be automated. So you can set a path and it'll just take that path. It'll go from point A to point B. Very cool. Does take power though. So right now the only thing we have would be coal. And so we'd have to have coal fuel to fuel it. And I was able to set up a system where I had certain coal plants take coal specifically to truck stations. And so those truck stations would then send into another truck station, which would be the fueling truck station. So every time a tractor would go underneath, go in the truck, like underneath the truck station, the area that it has, it would automatically get fuel. And so they could constantly run. That was a theory. That didn't always work. Because once we had like 100 tractors and trucks on our highway that we created, it got a little out of hand and things didn't work anymore. So we're not going to do that. We might do a little bit of a highway system, but it's not going to be to the extent that we did last playthrough. And then we get more inventory slots. Next thing will be basic steel production. So we get the foundry, which pulls 2 pure resources in, I believe. I think it's, yeah. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. So that was our, jeez, that was so loud. Our hub, whatever you want to call it. Coming back down. So for first off, we'll be able to do iron ore and coal. We'll pull those together and create steel ingots, which is the next thing right here. Steel ingots. And those steel ingots will then be used to create steel beams and steel pipes, which are just used for later things and for the creation of, I'm guessing, the versatile framework. Yeah, steel pipes for versatile framework. It's just nicer stuff, sort of thing, stronger, because steel is strong, you know. And then we get our next section for our phases, or our complete phase 2, which is versatile framework. So that's only going to go to our space elevator. That's all that goes to. Then we get new products in the product shop, which we haven't even looked at the product shop. So yeah. And then enhanced asset security. So I'm gonna call it Xino Basher. I don't know if that's the correct way of pronouncing that. Just bashes absolute living crap out of things a lot better. Then we get another hand slot, which is convenient, and then more inventory spaces. So that's all under tier 3. Tier 4, there's 9 tiers, which is insane. Tier 4, we get the blueprint machine. I didn't realize we get that so early in tier 4. So the blueprint machine is we can build something in the designated space, save it as a preset, and then we can use that to just, we don't have to place all the conveyor belts, all the machines, all the factory stuff. We can just have the blueprint, like left click, and it builds all the parts we want that we have designated in the space. So it's nice. It's a blueprint. I probably made that sound way more complicated. Oh well. Then we get the blueprint gun. Upgrade. And then second part of tier 4, we get logistics mark 3, which is a better storage container. It contains 48 slots of storing, which I think our one right now is, I think it's 24. Has 2 conveyor belt inputs and 2 outputs. Pretty cool. Mark 3 conveyor belts do 270 resources per minute. Our Mark 1s do 60. Our Mark 2s will do 120, but these will do 270, which is pretty nice. We get the Mark 3 lift. And then the stackable pipeline support, so when we have to run a bunch of pipelines, it'll make it a lot nicer that way. And we get advanced steel production, which with this, we get a minor Mark 2, which will basically double the outputs of our resource nodes from what like our Mark 1s will do. So if it's a 30, it'll output 60. If it's a 60, it'll output 120, and if it's 120, it'll do 240. And then default extraction for like just a normal node is 120. Then we get encased industrial beams. These, I need to make sure I get these right. The factory, wherever I build these, I need to get these right, because I think I ran into the problem with these not working or being created very well. So encased industrial beams, which is steel beams and concrete. Then we get stators, which is I think just rotors and something, or no, not rotors. We use stators and rotors to create motors. That's not complicated at all. And then, yeah, we use motors for stuff. Automated, excuse me, automated wiring goes to our phase 2 for our space elevator. So that's the other part of that. Pretty cool. Then we get expanded power infrastructure. So we can store power. So if for some reason we aren't producing enough power or it's finicky, we can have these kind of as just like batteries, backup power batteries, which we will definitely create a facility for these because they are very nice to have charged up for when we are using more power than we're creating and we don't have the resources to create more power. We can have kind of a buffer that way. And then we get power towers, which expand a whole long ass ways instead of just our little rinky dinky power things. These allow us to transfer power over long distances, which is pretty nice. And then the power tower platform allows us to climb up onto them, because we'll unlock the zip rail or zip line, whatever, zip line, zip rail, whatever you want to call it, which we can then use to maneuver along the power lines a lot easier. And the final thing in tier 4 is the hypertubes. I didn't really use hypertubes, but we probably should. We probably will. I think it'd be a good idea. Hypertubes, just easier transportation. It sends you through this tube, which is called a hypertube, and yes, you go flying. You go absolutely, you go launch, and you can glitch it. I never have, but I know people who have. What is it? Let's Game It Out. Josh here, or Josh from Let's Game It Out, does some really funny stuff with these. So pretty cool. So that's all of our tiers. We are now going to, let's do our last tier or our last upgrade for tier 2, which is logistics Mark 2, which is conveyor belt Mark 2, stackable conveyor pulls, which these are nice because you can stack your conveyor belts. It's convenient. So I don't think I have the resources. I do not. I need more iron plates and where are my iron rods? There they are. A few more of these. Actually, we need even more. No, we don't. Oh, we're gonna grab them anyway. And then bloop and bloop. Launch it off. So now we get Mark II conveyor belts.
Milestone reached.
They're pretty nice.
Fixit would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient. Don't disappoint, Fixit.
No promises. So if we look... Oh, I need more iron plates. If we look at these conveyor Mark IIs. They're gonna look just a teensy weensy, real different from our Mark 1s. Let's place one there. They require reinforced iron plating, which we do not produce very much of it. So we might have to fix that, or we just wait. Nah, we'll at least need Mark 2s. Or we just upgrade to Mark 3s really quickly, which Mark 3s I believe take steel. They take steel stuff. So look at that. A little bit of a lip. The lip's just a little bit bigger, and it's a bigger light on the side. Pretty cool. So if I just... That's my running speed on that one. This one, my running speed is going to be a bit quicker. Yeah. We can use these to get some nice boosts for movement, which we have done in the past. Very cool. What else is there? Stackable conveyor pulls. Put them on top. And then you can just take your You can take your stuff and just place it everywhere. Pretty cool. Pretty nice, pretty efficient. Let's take a look at this brand new awesome shop. Break this. So what's the awesome shop? Well, it's a shop of awesome stuff. So, first off, the cart. Fun little goober. We can do some races with that if we wanted to. So you can automate it, but it's just transportation. Little fun thing. Boom box. We love the boom box. We'll be a bit before we unlock that. Then you got a bunch of trophies, which we won't really worry about, but you need tickets for them. We don't have many tickets. We don't have any tickets. These are, so all the rest of the stuff is kind of stuff that makes it a lot more convenient. So conveyor wall mounts, conveyor ceiling mount, conveyor floor lift, conveyor lift floor hole. So these just make creating your factories a little bit easier. We get wall outlets, which are nice. You don't have to create the poles everywhere. You can put them on walls. Then you got Mark 1, Mark 2, and Mark 3, which just increases how many wires you can put up. Organization, we get signs, which will be nice. Lights, lighting. You know, we might use street lights. Let me get some more boxes. Customization, we get finishes for, wait, for what? Ooh, I don't know what. I'm guessing just for stuff. I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. We get different materials to create our bases out of. So concrete only, pretty much asphalt, grip metal, coated concrete. They just require a little bit different of resources. Then we get a bunch of stickers we can put on the ground. We get different types of walls, steel wall, concrete walls, and then different looking roofs. So tar roof, that's a thing. That's new. Metal roof, glass roof, pretty cool. Foundations, different types of ramps and stuff that way. Stairs, that's new. I don't remember there being stairs. Maybe there were and I just didn't realize. Then different looking ramps and stuff. So a little more customization. Different walls. Conveyor wall is pretty nice. You can put your conveyor belts through walls. You don't have to have an opening or have them just face the wall. Doors. Love the doors. I love doors. Gates. Gates are like bigger doors. Those are fun to like drive. You can like you drive. I mean, it's like a garage door, pretty much. Windows, then some other stuff I don't really care about. We don't use those. Let's see, architectural stuff. Factory ladder, we might use that. Catwalk is nice. They're cheap to make. We got industrial catwalk. They are, yeah, cheap to make and make just moving around a lot easier. Got the bases. Ooh, this is some stuff here. Roofs, pillars, just kind of aesthetics. Structural frame aesthetics. Railings are nice aesthetics, and making sure I'm not randomly going into areas and keeping my like car on track. Construction fence, that's cool. We might, ooh, we're gonna have some fun with that. Metal barrier, whoa, okay. Then a road barrier. These are cool things. I like it. Very cool. Equipment, coffee cup. Coffee cup we just hold around. We just hold the coffee cup. That's all it is. And then you can use your coupons to get different materials, which don't do that. That's not a good idea. That's a waste of coupons because they get real darn expensive. Oh, dark mode. Heck yeah. Very cool. Purchases. Oh. So that's the Fix-It shop. That is, well, that's gonna do it for this episode. That's that. I mean, that we covered a lot of new stuff, a lot of fun stuff. We won't worry about the awesome sink until we absolutely need to use it. But the awesome sink is what you put materials into to get coupons. So pretty nice. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'll have to figure that one out. But this episode is pretty cool. pretty freaking cool. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.